Hey guys, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys, well, we're back to talk about some more Chrisley news because it looks like Todd Chrisley allegedly, and this is per radar, so Todd Chrisley, don't come after me, but allegedly asked a male employee to engage in explicit acts years before his ex-business partner's gay affair claims. What? How many people were there allegedly? Don't forget, we have to say allegedly. We always want to protect ourselves because I've not met this guy. I didn't witness anything. You guys know how this works. So with that, guys, I just wanted to say that we are doing a live stream today at 2 p.m. Eastern. That'll be 11 a.m. Pacific. It's a members only live, our first members only live. We launched this month and we've had such great feedback so far. We dropped the behind the scenes of the Jen Shaw interview. We dropped behind the scenes for the Spilling Tea live tour for those of you who haven't seen it and are members now. So you guys can check out that content, but also I just want to make sure we see you on the road trip. We're going to have so much fun. Now, in the meantime, let's get into this Todd Chrisley stuff. So before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like embattled reality TV star Todd Chrisley was accused of sexually harassing a male employee years before his ex-business partner testified that they allegedly had a gay affair during the TV personality's fraud trial. So this doesn't look good or sound good for Todd Chrisley. Now, it is alleged. Radar exclusively broke the news on bombshell court filings back in 2014 in which three former employees of his company, Chrisley Asset Management, spoke out with claims against the convicted fraudster. These are Radar's words. The ex-employees alleged in January of 2010 that Todd regularly commented on the size of his male parts and invited male employees to jerk off with him in the restroom, inappropriately touched employees, and routinely made sexual gestures towards his subordinates. Some of the employees alleged that those who went into specific detail about his alleged harassment were given the boot from their workplace as retaliation. So they're pretty much saying that he was inappropriate, allegedly, and that when he was, if someone would speak out, like let's say you go to HR, then you get the boot. You're gone. You don't go against the main boss. That's what they're alleging in this situation. According to the documents, it looks like that, they're claiming Chrisley once asked a male employee in front of other employees to join him and another male coworker in the restroom to jerk off. Chrisley's actions heavily influenced the work environment, and that's what the document stated. Employees were made to feel afraid to complain about the offensive sexual behavior for fear they would lose their jobs in those tough economic times. The case was settled in the end, but settled how, right? Years later, Todd's character came into question again when his former business partner, Mark Braddock, alleged that the reality star cheated on his wife, Julie Chrisley, with him. Not only that, but they supposedly paid off a blackmailer to keep the alleged affair a secret, a claim that was disputed as a fantasy by Chrisley's lawyer. Are people out here having fantasies about hooking up with Todd Chrisley? Todd previously brushed off the rumors about his sexuality, calling the speculation flattering. In late May, Braddock testified during Todd and Julie's federal fraud trial, claiming that they were intimate in the early 2000s. He claimed to have allegedly helped the reality TV star commit fraud by creating fake documents and impersonating Todd. Now, from what I've heard, and this is, this might be a question for Emily D. Baker, the #1 legal badass commentator on YouTube. I feel like there's like a little bat symbol that goes to the law nerds when I say Emily D. Baker. But I want to ask her because I'm pretty sure Mark Braddock, he wasn't convicted of any crimes because he participated with them. I mean, like he helped the feds figure out this whole thing that was allegedly going on. So with that, it's almost like he's exonerated of any crimes, which I don't know if is that fair? After the alleged, they're saying after this whole situation, this relationship ended, Todd reportedly threw his ex-lover and employee out of his Chrisley Asset Management office and threatened to call the cops. Braddock got upset and later decided to report Todd and Julie to the FBI. So it looks like he pissed off the wrong person. Now, in turn, Braddock was given immunity from prosecution in exchange for his testimony. Earlier this month, the Chrisleys were found guilty in their tax fraud trial, and they're facing up to 30 years behind bars at their upcoming sentencing in October. What we also know about this situation is, and we did a video about this yesterday, it looks like Todd Chrisley and Julie are planning to amp up their legal team, their defense team, in order to overturn the verdict. Now, will they be able to do that? I have talked to a few lawyers, and they said overturning a verdict in a situation like this is extremely hard. It's an uphill battle. Now, when I posted this video, I saw where a lot of people were like, where are they getting the money? How can they pull this off? Something about this doesn't add up. It doesn't seem right. Well, they do have the reality TV show. They've had seasons and seasons of it. He also got picked up to host this dating show. He also has another show for his kids, Growing Up Chrisley. So I'm sure they have plenty of money. It's probably dwindling down in order to pay for these legal fees, but that doesn't mean that they don't have the money in order to get through this tough time. As far as the verdict being overturned, though, we know that Julie and Todd have both been hit with multiple counts. And I believe I think she has 10 counts and then he has 9. Again, we need to get Emily D. Baker on here for this because I want to know what's going on. She said she needs to do a little bit more research into it, but she will, and then we'll pick her brain about it. I just want to know, what does the fate look like for the Chrisleys? And if he did, in fact, this dates back to the early 2000s where he had an allegedly, awkward, uncomfortable, and not appropriate work environment, allegedly asking different male employees to go in the bathroom with him and jerk off. No, I'd be like, fire my ass. I'm good. I'll leave. I don't care. Even if it's in, during rough economic times, I would just be like, I'm not compromising myself for you at all. But guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. I don't want to just give you my opinion and not ask what you think. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And don't forget, in just a few hours at 2 p.m. Eastern, join Jason and I by going to our main page where it says subscribe. You can click join. Click the join button and join us on our live road trip. It's not really going to be Bravo content. I mean, unless that's what you guys want, but more fun topics, Q&As, and just behind the scenes into our life, what we have going on. Because even when we're going on a road trip to go see my dad for Father's Day, which he is vlogging that too, we're always working, but there's a lot that goes on when we're not in the studio, to say the least. I love you guys, and we'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.